gentlemen, step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dick.
Hey everyone, it is your GM for Rising Star Women's Wrestling here, Mercedes Martinez. March 7th, our next show is coming up really fast. And if you have been checking out our social medias, then you know that we have started announcing talent and we have started announcing the matchups for that show. Everyone is wondering who is our champion Abaddon going to wrestle on that night. Well, here you go. Here is your exclusive. We have Indy Hartwell coming to challenge Abaddon in our main events for the March 7th Mercedes rules. Yes, it is Mercedes rules because we want to make sure that everyone follows them. Now, Abaddon, this is your biggest challenge yet, and there is a twist to your match. Yours truly, the OG Badass, is going to be the special referee because we want to make sure that rules are abided. So, March 7th, your main event, Indy Hartwell, the challenger, versus Abaddon, the champion, with yours truly, the special referee. Be there.
Today on Papa Dank Vlogs, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, with Papa Dank himself. How are you feeling?
Wait, are you taking over like Hollywood Haley J did?
No, because I'm better than Hollywood Haley J. Anyway, next
question. Tomorrow, you're at Pro Wrestling Junkies.
Fight me, Hollywood. Next question. Tomorrow I'm at Pro Wrestling Junkie, yes.
Who are you wrestling?
I am wrestling Billy Starks, the indie darling, and the PWJ Women's Champion, Emily J. And after tomorrow night, Emily J is no longer going to be champion, and Billy Starks is no longer going to be the indie darling because it's all going to be about me, Brittany Brooks. Next question.
All right. Monday, you have a big match.
I do.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, of course I do, because I am challenging and winning and becoming the newest WWE ID prospect when I win the WWE ID Women's Championship Monday night, Cranston, Rhode Island. Center of attention, it's Brittany, bitch.
All right.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, and still the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows. Lyrically 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank. And today I have a very special guest joining me tonight. She's well known for GTS wrestling, but she has recently signed up for the TTA in Titan. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm going to ask her. Anyway, let me bring to you my very special guest, Miss Emily Saxton. How are you?
First off, I'm doing well. Can you hear me? I think I got my lapel mic sorted out.
I can hear you good.
Oh, perfect. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great tonight. Let's start off with, how did you fall in love with professional wrestling?
Yeah, so I remember growing up, I had to be in kindergarten, but like it was when it was still WWF at the time. And I remember like my brother having all the action figures and stuff, and like then the video games and all that. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. And I remember I'm trying to think what one it was, but I just remember The Rock being in it and like him being so overpowerful. Like I would just play as The Rock nonstop and then have like the backstage fights. That's kind of like how I got started into it, and then really got into it around 2008 with the Jeff Hardy that year, when it was like Jeff Hardy's year. And then yeah, how I ended up starting it was based off a YouTube video because I always loved watching it. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to try it for a video, and then it turned into what it is today, because it took my love from watching it to then me stepping in the ring and actually loving it.
Awesome. Now, let us know how you trained to become a professional wrestler. Where did you go train, and who were your trainers?
So it originally started based off that YouTube video where it was like called "I Tried Pro Wrestling," and
Mhm.
the saying "the drizzling shits." I was definitely the drizzling shits. So it was a YouTube video where I was just got like a quick training thing against Grim or with Grim, and then put in a quick match against a masked opponent, which turned out to be Grim. Hindsight, I actually knew it was Grim, just had to pretend on cameras that it wasn't. But
Gotcha.
my actual trainer is Tony Cini, and I know he's been a guest here on the show
Tony
before, but
Chini. I love that
Tony Cini, yeah, the Chinis, from the Cini crime family. I've had my run in with them before. Um,
guy.
but no. So back in like March, I really started taking it more seriously of 2025. And Tony was doing training sessions. And I would start to like go and try just show up, do what I could. And completely was so awful then. And I just kept showing up all the way up to like June, like a week before I had my gastric sleeve weight loss surgery. I
Mhm.
kept going, and 30 days after surgery, I got cleared. And that whole entire time, like I was doing whatever I could to speed up the rehab from the surgery, just get back in the
Right.
wrestling ring and train. And so, pretty much from March, with the exception between June and July, I trained, and then all the way up till like November, trained under Tony. And then because it got too cold to train at the GTS ring, he recommended a school to just go drop in at. And that is the Worldwide Dojo, Wrestling Dojo in Bristol, Pennsylvania, under Preacher Phineas James and Cheeseburger. So those are like all my trainers, but Tony is my original trainer, and I've learned a lot from him.
Awesome, awesome. All right. Now let's talk about your first match you had. Who was your opponent, and what did you feel being in your first match in front of a live crowd?
Oh, we're gonna do it with the live crowd. Okay,
Yeah.
so oh, you probably looked this one up too. So uh the first ever one I had was for the taping, but in terms of live crowd, I've had 5 indie matches now, and that first one was against Grim. And this was like a month and a half out before I had my weight loss surgery. So the whole entire time he was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna do Finisher Fest today." And I was nervous, it wasn't like many people there. I was
Mm.
at the Ridgefield, I'm trying to think what it's called. It was in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, at what everybody calls like the
The
Mecca.
Mecca?
Yep. And I just remember being there and I was like nervous to hell because it was my first time having a live match in front of a crowd. Two
Right.
nights before was Brewery Brawl 1, and that was a GTS event. And I got to go out, interrupt Big Jeff Noise, took a line
Big Jeff.
after whatnot. And the pop was huge, of course, because the crowd ended up hating me as they should.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I don't even know why they hate me. Nobody should hate me. I'm awesome. Um, but anyway, fast forward 2 days later, it was my first match on the Indies, which was May 3rd, surprisingly, because that was May 1st. And I was just nervous, very freaking nervous. And, you know, literally, we went over the match and I was like, "Hey, can we go over it again?" And like 5 minutes later, I'm like, "Hey, what was this? And what was that? What was this? And then that?" Because like I know how he likes to work, which is usually very much on the fly.
Mhm.
And me being newer, I kind of don't like working on the fly because, like,
Right.
at the time I'm still like learning, trying to figure things out. And so just nervous. And then since then, I've had 4 other matches and have pretty much kept losing, which is just funny at that point. So 0-5 on the Indies. Cheers to me. Cheers to me
Oh,
on that.
0-5. All right. Who would you like to wrestle this year that you haven't wrestled before?
That I
Who's on
haven't
your
wrestled.
who's on your list?
Oh man. Can I just shoot out like any name,
Anybody you want. Yes.
any promotion?
Any promotion, anyone. Anyone
Oh
that you say,
gosh.
man, I want to have a match with this person.
All right. Well, if I'm gonna manifest this, because I love manifesting, it'd have to be my idol, Chelsea Green. I'd love to somehow, but that involves me somehow, some way manifesting myself getting signed to WWE, which is my goal.
Mhm.
Um, it would be her. If not on the Indies, I'd love to work Fran again. I because in real life she's my actual best friend,
That's awesome.
and so it's anytime I get to work her, it's nice, it's easy. She knows what I'm capable of and not capable of at this time, and it just makes it a lot of fun because we just go out there. I get to do some of the character work, And somehow, some way, I always screw myself over and lose, which I think is the best thing ever, especially as a heel. But anybody else I would really like to work, Tiffany Avatar, maybe, because I know her in real life as well, and it would be cool to actually have a match against her. I know we've trained with each other before at the GTS ring when Tony's done his training sessions, so that would be really cool for the first time ever. I would really like to. Yeah, that's like it right off the top of my head. Like, yeah, probably Tiffany Avatar would be the big one this year for me, outside of my manifestation of
Elsie.
big. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's talk about how you came into Titan Championship Wrestling and ended up with the TTA.
Okay, so this all goes back to just one of Tony Cheney's training sessions. It was August. They were getting ready to do a Seaside Showdown on the boardwalk. And we got done doing a training session, and he was talking about how the very next day, Titan was going to be running this show on the boardwalk, and, they're going to need hands just doing ring crew. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll go help set up and whatnot. So, got up, met Charlie, who does a lot for Titan, and met him there. And I was like, hey, Tony Cheney sent me here to come help out with the ring crew. What do you need? And so pretty much helped set up the ring. And then I actually got put on to doing video on that very show because somebody else that does video, something happened, so they couldn't make it. And they were like, hey, can you work the hard cam? And I was like, yeah, it's easy, because I used to be a videographer for a very popular YouTuber. I used to take TV production for 4 years in high school. Some of us still YouTuber myself, so I know how to work a camera very easily. And so that got me one opportunity because of Tony. And then they had another show, and it was just like, hey, can you come help out the ring crew again? Yeah, of course, not a problem. And then there was another night going into October where they were going to have a private show. So it was a Friday night, and this is just funny how everything just works out, It was a Friday night, and we did a training session, and Tony was ending training early that night because they had ring crew for Titan. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll come help set up the night before and whatnot. And so we set up and whatnot, and me and Tony then got in the ring, went over a match that was going to be happening in the future for myself. And during that, Charlie was watching. I wasn't paying attention to who was watching. I was just trying to remember spots for this huge upcoming match and just where to go, what to do and whatnot. And the next morning, 8 a.m., I wake up to a phone call from Tony, and this is a private show for Titan. It was a show just, not for the public, but just a special event. And I get a phone call from Tony and Fran, and they were both like, hey, so 2 people called out today. Charlie wants to know if you and Fran would like to do a match. And I was like, yeah, of course. Because to me, that's an opportunity, right? I was building, opportunity, not even realizing it for something like this to happen just by showing up and doing ring crew and doing all the work that most people in general don't want to do. But for myself, I enjoy doing it because I like the idea of earning my way in the business. And so, yeah, literally got there, and they were coming from another show they were doing that day. And then Fran and I put this match together real quick and then went out, and it was a lot of fun. And after the match, Charlie said, I liked what I saw, kid. I'm going to give you a shot next week, which was my official Titan debut on IWTV in Hoboken at Titan Championship Wrestling Revolution. And that was so much fun. It was me versus Fran again. I lost, which is just so much. It's just so much fun to always put it like that. That's just how my character always is. It's I go out there, think I'm going to win whatever. And then my character is always so disappointed because I try to cheat, and cheating never works for me. So eventually the story for myself be oh, maybe you can't cheat to win. So that opportunity led to just some other things, helping out with the ring crew and whatnot. And then I was recruited for the TTA because they saw somebody that can handle public relations very well.
Okay.
Being the social media influencer wrestler that I am.
Right. Now, who is your favorite in the group?
Come on, you can't do that to me. If I had to choose my favorite, it would be myself.
Oh well, besides yourself,
myself. Listen,
I'm gonna say Michael Fain. For me,
Michael's great. The Audacity's great. Jack, we're trying to, public relations can't comment too much. Jack's great as well.
Right.
You know what? Harry's my favorite in the group. Yep.
Harry's the worst.
Harry's the best. He's the one that recruited me in the TTA. What are you talking about?
All right. So tell me
the best.
So tell me, what's going on with the TTA? What does the future look like for the members of the group? I know Michael's been chasing that title.
On February 21st, he's going to win that very title against Anthony Gangone. And then on top of that, everything's going to be great. The Audacity has had a legendary 13-month reign as tag team champions, and they will beat Zach Ruby and Mark the Shark Garofalo and retain their titles and go on to being tag team champions again for now 14 months. And we're going to take this thing probably a decade or so with that. And, I would say the group's in good standings right now. I love how you brought up the poster too.
I did because I want to talk about your thoughts on Billy Fetsky turning his back on the TCW faithful to be part of the Devout.
Yeah, I don't know how I should comment on this. I think it's Billy's company. Billy's got to do what he's got to do, and it's just kind of like how at the TTA we have to do what we have to do. So I kind of understand that, but I'm just going to say no comment right here. As public relations, sometimes it's great just to not comment.
That's a very public relations type answer. Yeah.
Media trained,
Yeah, I see. All right. What do we got? David says, Emily plays the heel so good. Love when she had the loser's title.
Thank you, David. I didn't love having the loser's title.
Why not?
Do you know what the loser belt loser is?
No, please school me.
So at GTS, it's a reverse hardcore title. So basically hardcore rules. But what happens is if you get pinned by somebody that has the title, you become the loser belt loser until you pin somebody else and put the belt on them. And let's just say, I went against somebody named Big Billy Gold. They squashed me.
Right.
And it was for his GTS Intercontinental Championship. And I woke up, I thought I won. And this is where my problems with the Cheenies started because they were running that episode. They put me in that match itself. Gotcha. When I woke up, Tony was like, Emily, your dream came true. You're going into Grimomania as a champion. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going in as the IC champion. Turned the belt around, and it was the loser belt, which made my whole entire life miserable for months. Then I finally got rid of it. I finally pinned somebody, a fan, at a fair. And somehow, some way, it came back to bite me in the living butt at Christmas Chaos. I somehow unwrapped the GTS loser belt loser once again.
What?
Yeah. Yep. But I learned from all of my failures when I was a loser, and all those failures led to me being successful eventually, that I just had to go in the ring and hit this one dude and pin him and then got rid of the title myself, and I haven't really seen him since. So I just know the loser belt is out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, so as part of the TTA, you just handle public relations, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay. Now, eventually, I would like to see you being in the match, in the ring. Who would you like to wrestle there? Besides Francesca, not Francesca.
Emily LeVay.
Emily LeVay.
That's somebody who I haven't. That's somebody I would love to actually add to the list as well this year.
That's my best friend.
Is she?
She is. She's my best friend. She loves me.
Or does she?
Sometimes.
Does she do that scream like?
She's left me deaf a couple of times, in and out of Titan.
I bet. Yeah. I would love to also wrestle her this year. That was a name that didn't pop right in the head until you mentioned Titan. But yeah, she'd be great to wrestle. Some people call me a Karen. I don't see it. Do you see it? No, but like a Karen versus her, I think that would be entertaining.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you like Chelsea so much.
How dare you call Chelsea Green a Karen? How dare you call Chelsea Green the greatest thing ever here on planet Earth, the future women's world champion, a Karen.
Yeah. Okay. Not according. Never mind. Ryan says Emily eliminated your good friend Eris Spiral in the Regal Rumble. She showed Eris.
I did.
Did
I
you?
sure did.
She's not a very happy sport, probably because you did that with you.
I mean, she would probably be even more mad knowing that not only did I eliminate her in the Regal Rumble this year, or last year in the summer when I won the GTS Junk in the Trunk, I also cashed in on her and took away her GTS Intercontinental Championship, which set up for my legendary 55-day reign until I got robbed by Francesca Chini at GTS Brewery Bar.
You're not having very much luck over there at GTS.
It's been a year. It's been a year. You know,
it's gonna change a Titan.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Priorities right now, though, is making sure everybody knows how great the TTA is and how great everything is going currently.
Great. Some goals for you this year in 2026.
Some goals? Oh, okay. So, goal number 1, be on Papa Dank. I'm getting to do it right now.
Done. Check.
Done. Check. Maybe again sometime in the future. So yeah, goal number 1, be on Papa Dank. Here we are doing it right now. I would love to lose 30 more pounds to hit my ultimate weight goal. I'm down 100 pounds since having weight loss surgery in June, which is huge.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I would love to make sure that TTA looks amazing on the internet, and just so people know everything is going really, really good right now. Another goal of mine would to be on Papa Dank again. Another goal of mine would to make sure gold stays in the TTA and we bring all the gold to the TTA, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
And then maybe get signed somehow, some way to a top company. I may or may not have sent out some things recently.
Some feelers. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is going on with you and Mark Ruffalo?
Mark. Oh.
Yeah, you and I had him on recently, and you made some comments to him.
In your live chat?
Yeah.
I did?
You did.
Are you sure that wasn't AI? Because I'm pretty sure that was AI.
No, I'm pretty sure that was you, because he got a little upset with you.
He got upset with me. See, that's the thing about Mark. You can sneeze and he'll get upset. You can literally forget to tie your own shoe and he'll get upset at you.
Uh-huh.
So what happened was, it's a sad story, quite frankly. It's a really sad story.
Let's hear it.
Mark never thanked me.
He never thanked you for what?
For being the greatest tag partner ever. He, at the Grammys, the GTS Grammy Awards, he thanked like 4 other people. First, not his tag team partner, not the person that helped him get his first ever title at GTS, which was the GTS Tag Team Championship, where, okay, we may have done it together and both made the other 2 people tap in the STF. But who did he follow for 55 days when they were the greatest, most prettiest, most athletic, non-athletic, super talented, very viral GTS Intercontinental Champion of all time? Me. So he rode on my coattails. I helped him win his first title, which was the tag team titles, and he didn't thank me. He had the audacity to thank like 5 other people, and he said it was a patience issue on my end. So I tried to make it dawn over him with a bottle of Dawn dish soap that he should have thanked me right away instead of, putting it off. So I may have accidentally hit him, and he may have deserved it. And now I'm planning his impeachment trial.
Wow. So there's not going to be a reconciliation, I assume.
I mean, he says I'm ducking him, but it's more like he's ducking me. And I've tried to apologize several times to him. There's literally video proof of me trying to apologize to him for his own mistakes of not thanking me. And I tried being the bigger person to apologize and just for accidentally dawning him over the head because he had it coming. And he just, keeps saying it's all my fault. It's a sad, like I said, it's a very sad story where Mark just, if somebody messed up and they became very apologetic and kept trying to apologize and apologize, eventually you would accept the apology, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Or hear them out.
Maybe.
Mark hasn't done any of that, even after riding my coattails, after me helping him win his first title, after when all that happened, me still trying to help him win his title. Because he had a match against Jungle Jim at one point, and I may have helped him win that match, and he was still mad at me. I helped him retain his gold. And I'm still the issue. To me, it sounds like he's just very ungrateful.
Wow. All right.
He needs a price adjustment.
We're gonna jump out of wrestling for a moment. What is your
Okay.
favorite hobby?
Wrestling.
That's it?
It literally, straight up, wrestling is like all I think about. What the heck is
That's awesome.
is that an orb behind me?
I don't know what you might have.
I've
you might
looked
have-
at
you might-
it's gone.
You might be having an alien encounter in your living room.
But no, really,
That's a first, just so you know.
you see it like, and I'm looking.
I did see it.
I see it on camera, and I'm like, I don't see it in person. That's an orb.
We could be breaking like real
even-
good news here. Like,
Even God wants me to make all my goals this year happen. Just saying.
man.
That was God himself. Thank you. Anyways, no, but really, like, my biggest thing I love to do is just wrestle. Like, I don't play video games as much as I used to, which is crazy. I probably get like less than 2 hours a week on like my PlayStation, where it probably used to be like a part-time job for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's everything. Like, because I work and then I just want to wrestle, or
Right.
like go train, or just practice cutting promos, or doing whatever I need to do to become the best that I can be, because I genuinely want this so bad.
That's awesome.
And so wrestling's like become my number one hobby. And then, if I can, I hang out with friends, but a lot of my friends are people in wrestling.
Are wrestlers.
So it's like, hey, let's go train, or let's go do this, or cut promos back and forth. That was one thing me and Mark used to do with each
Yeah.
other all the time. We would send Snapchats back and forth
I got
of
the
cutting
same issue.
promos. Of just cutting promos on random things. He would cut promos on Fairlife Protein because they wouldn't sign him and whatnot. And I would cut promos on whatever. And now he's blocked me on Snapchat too. So like I can't even cut promos on him and just send them
Wow.
directly to him. Yeah.
You can send them to me.
Yeah.
I'll send it to him.
I appreciate that. I'll let you post them.
There you go.
But yeah, no, like in terms of being out of character, real quick, my only hobby, and I know this, some people are gonna be like, oh, it shouldn't be the only thing you focus on, but really it's wrestling, because there's people out there that'll tell you that, like, how bad I really want it.
Yeah.
Like Tony has even said, which is one of the things I loved have being able to hear, like when I first doing this and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to WWE, have my followers be the thing that gets me there and whatnot. And I was literally just a straight up drizzling shits. And eventually when I started like training and whatnot, I turned him into a believer, which like meant a lot hearing
Wow.
that from my coach, where I made my coach actually believe in me.
Right.
So
That's awesome.
literally just everything I think about, everything I do is what can I do right now to get me to my goal of where I want to be, whether it is WWE or AEW or TNA or New Japan or Ring of Honor or whatever company would eventually sign me. My goal every day is what can I do to just get to my goals,
Right.
whether it's in the gym. I guess you could say the gym's a hobby,
It should
fitness,
be.
right?
It should be that way though.
But I use the gym once again to get to my main goal and the thing I love the most, which is wrestling.
Awesome. Yeah, all my friends are either wrestlers or in the wrestling business, one of the two. Shit, even my son's gonna be a wrestler.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
It's awesome. It's actually a good life. Yeah, 100%. All right. Favorite drink. I see you drinking over there. So what's in there?
What do you think's in here?
I'm not sure.
What do you
Juice?
think's in there right there?
Protein shakes.
No, just water.
Just water.
I try to drink a lot of water, especially So before weight loss surgery, I would drink like 3 gallons a day. And then they removed 80% of my stomach, which is insane. So later in the day, I tried to just consume as much water as possible. I'm just getting back to having a gallon and a half a day of water, which is like a good sweet spot for me to be in, just so I'm hydrated, especially with all the working out I'm usually doing or the training and whatnot. And then being back, taking creatine again to help with like my muscles and all that. But ultimate favorite drink, I have an addiction. It's not good. It's caffeine, Monster Rehabs. And the only reason why the lemon, and specifically the lemon flavor. And that's because the reason why I drink the Monster Rehabs, they're 160 milligrams of caffeine, unless you get the tall boys, which are like 200 milligrams. And this is not a sponsor, by the way, but they're non-carbonated. So me having the weight loss surgery almost 8 months ago, like I know I can have carbonation now, but I'm trying my best to stay away from it because I know that can stretch the stomach, and which would stretch the sleeve. And so for me, the Monster Rehabs, because of the fact they're non-carbonated.
Right. Okay.
And water.
So
that's literally what I'm drinking right now, is just water.
That's awesome. All right. Type of match you want to be in that you haven't been in yet.
Type of match I want to be in that I haven't been in. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Well, I've been in the singles. I've been in the tables. I've been in a steel cage. I've been in a casket or a coffin casket match, whatever casket match. I haven't really done an actual hardcore match. I've done a ladder match.
Okay.
I haven't done a just straight up hardcore match. I never want to do a death match. I know they say never, but never.
Gotcha.
I don't, a submission match.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. That's a good one. Like there's some holds and submissions I'm learning through the Worldwide Wrestling Dojo, which I really like. Some stuff maybe one day I'll implement.
Awesome.
Maybe a submission match, maybe a hardcore match, straight up hardcore match, but those probably be the two. Because like when I think about it, because of GTS, I've done a lot of crazy matches.
Right.
So yeah. What about you? What about you? If you could be in a match right now, I'm turning this interview around on you. If you could be in a match,
here we go.
What would you be in?
Well, maybe a scaffold match. That was recommended by Bobby Orlando.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
Probably not. Interview? Let me see. Best person I would love to interview the most, Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
No doubt about it. He's my absolute favorite.
He seems like a very cool and good dude.
He does. I know people who know him and they say he really is that good.
That's awesome. Yeah,
and
I remember.
I got to meet Brandy.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
How'd that happen?
That was a cool moment. I was hanging out with my good pal. Well, maybe not my good pal, but my pal Mercedes Martinez. And we were at WrestleCon and she brought me over and introduced me.
That's awesome.
That was a good moment.
There's
really good moments in wrestling, right? I'm sure. What was your best moment in wrestling?
Oh, the day I won the GTS Intercontinental Championship and became the greatest GTS Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Okay. See?
Yeah.
It was a little different, but all right. You should bring the 23-6 champion GTS tank and defend it. Whoa, nobody wants to see the 23-6 title back.
What is the 23-6 championship?
Oh, it's the greatest YouTube championship of all time. It's defended 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. Sometimes I can't even sleep. I gotta lock my door because my ungrateful son has pinned me before, and he tries to pin me again, but with the door lock, he can't get in.
I mean, you should bring it to GTS and defend it.
I should.
If it is the greatest title of them all on YouTube, you should bring it to GTS and defend it, because I'm sure there's a lot of great talent there. I would love to just take the 23-6 championship off of your hands.
YouTube championship.
Yeah, Emily Saxton could take it.
Whoa, Emily! We were starting to build a vibe here.
But you're talking about championship gold, and I've been known to be a winner and also a loser, but primarily a winner. I could win a 23-6 championship to where I defend it 23 hours a day. What, you sleep like 1 hour a day?
I do.
And then what?
Sunday is the rest day.
And that's the day you sleep the whole day?
I have to sleep the whole day because I sleep an hour a day. So I got to sleep the whole day on Sunday.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah,
See, it's
that
not an easy
title.
championship to carry.
I mean, I tried being a loser belt loser. That's not a. Imagine
That's
your
not
whole
easy either.
entire life being so good, and then you become a loser, and everybody calls you a loser.
That's terrible.
Online, the peers, even my own family. When I became a loser belt loser, like I wouldn't mind being a 23-6 champion.
We're not going to get along anymore if you keep bringing it up. All right.
I'm just
Let's
saying.
go. Let's go to the next comment from Miss Jeanette over here. My sister.
I
What's
love
up,
you, Jeanette.
She's okay.
Jeanette's awesome. She
is
is
awesome.
a great human and an amazing photographer,
She is.
and somebody that, like, whenever I get to see her, especially at Titan shows, makes my day. So love you, Jeanette.
Awesome. Who else at Titan have you really gotten close with?
Oh gosh, I mean, obviously the TTA, you know.
Besides the TTA.
Well, it used to be Mark. Mark and I used to be very close, and then he went and made a very sad story from it.
He did.
You know,
He's upset.
I would say Fran, right? You know,
Fran,
because
okay.
the real life best friend out kayfabe broken. Obviously Tony, because Tony's my original trainer. Trying to think who else. Yeah, that's about it. I can think of off the top of my head.
All right. I was gonna say something. Forget it.
Say it. Say it.
What about the Devout team? What are your thoughts on them? Joey Conway. Well, we talked about Amity before, but Joey Conway, Mr. Dr. Sleep. He's a little scary, that guy.
Mr. Gangone. Yeah.
Scary.
So, as public relations, I am advised to just say no comment. They, you know what? It's Devout's Championship Wrestling, Titan Championship Wrestling, Devout's Championship Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. I'm just happy to be there. And if the Devouts are running it, I, Emily Saxton, want to make sure the TTA and them have a good working relationship.
I'm sure.
But obviously things are, you know, we got the big match coming up. So
we'll see what happens.
TTA is it should be the Tarjanian Talent Agency Championship Wrestling. But yet again, when we hold all the gold, that's what it can be.
Right. I'm sorry, but I don't see the organization, the TTA, lasting very long. That's my opinion.
Rude. You know, I'm just gonna shut my laptop and this right here. You know, I'm public relations, right? Like the TTA.
I know you got to make them sound so great. Started. Blah blah blah.
We're just getting started. That's the thing. The TTA is just getting started.
I
when
think
Michael Fane becomes champion and the Audacity beats Shark Boy and the Ruby Kid, we got more. We're going to keep our tag belts. We're going to bring another belt, and then maybe somehow one day we get more gold brought into the TTA around my waist somehow. Like the TTA is here to stay.
Okay, maybe if Harry wasn't involved. I don't know,
Harry is the greatest thing ever. How dare you insult?
There's something about Harry.
How dare you insult Harry? Harry is an amazing person and a very talented person, has a good eye for talent as well, which is why he picked me to be the public relations person.
Let's agree to disagree on Harry.
Let's just agree to agree.
I mean, you are talented. I'll give you that.
I am very talented. And so is the rest of TTA, including Harry himself. To recognize talent, you have to have talent. And that's what Harry is. He's a talented person, a good person, and the greatest thing about the TTA is Harry himself.
Here we go.
And then obviously everything else.
Let's go into Jeanette's comment. Shark Daddy never makes things sad. What?
Jeanette. Nettie. Mark has ruined my life.
That friendship's over.
Mark has ruined my life. At the Grimmies, where he never even thanked me after riding off my coattails of my 55-day legendary, greatest, most prettiest GTS Intercontinental Championship run of all time. Mark didn't even thank me when I helped him become tag team champions and win his first title. And then he gives his acceptance speech and couldn't even thank me, thank like 20 other people before me. It's a sad, sad thing, Jeanette. You don't know what it's like to not be thanked by your tag partner, former tag partner, after you did everything you could to help them.
It's a sad story. I'm sure it'll be continued.
Eventually. I mean, I just posted a
Eventually.
thing because my awesome Meta glasses.
Mhm.
Actually, I will read you the exact tweet as well from this video that I posted right here. It
Gotcha.
goes, POV, video proof that Mark the Shark cheated during our arm wrestling match at GTS. Absolutely should have been me as the winner, but the video clearly shows he had to cheat. I continue to tweet. I demand for Mark to have blood work done ASAP because there could be other things in play as to why he won. I can't prove it. He
Yeah.
calls himself the Muscle Shark.
He does.
It could probably be all the Fairlight protein, to be fair, but he should still be tested for all that protein he's consuming. But I can't wait to give all the evidence for Mark's impeachment trial, which will lead me to as your new GTS United States champion when I impeach him, and then they plan my parade around Toms River, New Jersey, as the new Madam GTS United States champion.
Emily, it's been a pleasure talking to you tonight. You definitely got to come back.
I can go for as long as you want to go.
I know you could. We could probably talk for the next hour straight.
I could. I've done podcasts to where I've been on for 3 hours and it felt like 5 minutes.
Did it? Well,
Yeah.
we gotta save some for next time.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
All right.
If you could go back in time
Mm-hmm.
and choose a promotion to wrestle for, let's say 90s into early 2000s to mid 2000s, where would that be?
But I'm not a wrestler though. I'm
But
a
let's say you
podcaster.
were a wrestler. Let's say
Okay.
you went down the line of being a pro wrestler,
Okay.
then turned podcaster.
Okay. Let me see. Where would I go? It'd probably have to be WWE. No offense, but that's the place everybody really wants to go to for the most part.
And what
Except
would the Papa
Ricochet.
Dink? And what would the Papa Dink wrestler been like?
Jacked. You know, I work out a little bit. You know, I'm a little older now, so
35, right? The internet's saying 35.
30. It's
I
way
googled
more
you
than
before and it
35.
said 35.
Way
Google
more than
says
35. I'm actually
Google has
52.
30, so 25. Oh,
No.
okay. So Google is wrong. It's 25.
Google's wrong. And I think I would like to have been a part of D-Generation X.
Okay.
You know?
Been one of the other added members. You would have done the invasion, I'm assuming.
Yeah. No, I want to be original TX. I wanted to be with Rick Rude, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and China.
No, what I'm saying, but you would have been there for the invasion when they invaded WCW.
Oh, 100%. I would have been driving the tank.
You would have? Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I'm a good driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I forgot to ask you this because you asked me this before, and I'm going to spin it around onto you because, you know, being a public relations person that I am, I'm good at asking you guys, the media, the questions because sometimes the media likes to lie. I don't know if you know this, but the media loves to lie. And they
You
love to
spin
lie
some
about the TTA. Yeah,
Little
they spin a lot of things, not
Little
some
bit.
things, a lot of things. And
Little
you were
bit.
trying to spin some stuff about the TTA before.
Oh,
I'm gonna let that slide.
definitely not
I'm gonna
joining
let
the
that slide
TTA.
because February 21st in Waretown, New Jersey is going to be a massive day for the TTA. But outside of that, if you could have chosen a certain match to ever be in, what type of match would it be for yourself?
I think I answered this already. Scaffold match.
No. Oh yeah, Scott. My bad. See, what happens is when you're public relations and you're hit with questions after questions after questions,
Right.
your brain
It's too
gets
much.
scrambled. Yeah.
Too
So
much.
who would you want to wrestle then? Your all-time dream opponent,
My
alive,
all-
dead. Yeah.
Oh, hands down.
That's
Shawn
what I meant to
Michaels.
say. You see,
Heartbreak
Shawn
Kid.
Michaels.
Heartbreak Kid.
Now, what version of him? Like early 90s,
DX.
2000s, late DX? Okay.
DX. It was all about DX for me when I was growing
All
up.
about DX. Who else would you
All
want to
about
wrestle?
Triple H.
Triple H? Who else?
Oh man, I got to keep going. I'm an Attitudes era guy. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock.
I can see you taking the best stunner ever.
Right. I don't know. It's kind of tough being my age with the 23-6 title. It's tough. It's tough, Emily.
You got to
Okay.
defend it.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to, but you know, nobody else besides my
not
son wants to step up.
I can use some more gold around my waist. Do you
We'll
see it?
see.
I have no gold right now.
When I return to Titan one day, we'll see.
You should come to the February 21st show in Waretown, New Jersey at the Waretown Volunteer Fire Department, or a place
Right.
I used to call Station 36 when I was a volunteer firefighter myself.
I would definitely love to come to this show, but I can't.
It sounds like
I'll tell you off camera.
it's just because you're insulting the TTA and you're
No, it's
afraid
not
that the
because
TTA, you're afraid of the TTA will jump you.
I was actually going to be at the last show, but I had to go to a wake.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But yeah, that's why I didn't. But I was off. I
Heal
was ready
Me
to
was going to
drive.
say
But
sorry.
I'm
for
in
your
Long
loss
Island.
I was going to say Heal Me was going to say sorry for your loss not being at the show, but that would have been too much of a bitch. But genuinely, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Now, I'm all the way in Long Island, New York.
That's not that far.
The most magical place on earth.
I mean, you're the 23-6 champion, so like you
I
could
am.
just get on your helicopter or private jet and right.
I am. It is the Dank Dynasty. Yeah.
Dank Dynasty. I like that.
There's a lot of stuff.
You should copyright that. Copyright that
should.
right now.
The Dank
Dynasty.
Dynasty,
and then make merch.
Yeah, I mean, they might confuse me with Duck Dynasty, and then I'll just get that merch money because they think it's.
Dank, they could, but don't say that on the air because.
Oh.
But Dank and Duck are completely different. So Dank Dynasty is completely different. And then you could do a D with another D. So like
Dank
two,
Dynasty is definitely different.
Yeah. Dank
it's
Dynasty.
23-6.
Yeah. Yeah, like 316. Yeah.
Like 316. Emily, thank you for joining me tonight. You got to come back.
I would love to be back. Obviously, you got my info. We can schedule something out again.
100%.
For those that haven't heard me talk about it yet, February 21st,
That's
2026, right. Waretown, New Jersey, at the Waretown Volunteer Fire Department, or as a place I love to say, Station 36. When I used to be on Station 60 myself, we'd used to help each other out, put fires out, because mutual aid and whatnot. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great day for the TTA. There's so many great matches and great things happening. It's going to be a magical night, especially for the TTA. But Papa Dank, thank you so much for coming on to my show now.
Wait, this is still my show. Beyond the Barricade is still my show.
I thought it was my show. Anyways, well then, thank you for having me on my own and your show as well.
I know what we're going to do.
Actually,
come back.
You know what?
We're going to bring Mark on and we're going to do a debate.
No. See, now I just turned the meta glasses on and you're talking about Mark right off the bat. So this is why I'll wait. My glasses aren't going to be able to pick up audio because I got these dumb AirPods in. But
we're going to do a TTA debate.
Now you're saying you want to bring Mark in and have him talk to me. No. I want to speak to your manager. Actually, I want to speak to your son. Your son's probably your manager.
He is not. No. I'm my own person over here. He's got his own stuff going on. He's training for a Rumble. I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Let everybody know they can follow you.
Oh, yeah, you can follow me all over on social media. I'm pretty easy to find. TikTok, it's Emily Saxton. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, it's Emily Saxton. And YouTube, just type my name in and you'll find me. I'm pretty well seen on the internet, I guess is the most humble way to put it. But all over, if you just search my name, you'll find me, you'll see me, and more importantly, I'll be back here on the Papa Dank podcast.
That's right. And you can catch Emily at TCW Presents Worship the Devout. Get your tickets, Time Championship Wrestling.
It's going to be a great show. I promise.
It's always a good show at times.
And if you don't get your tickets, I am going to go to my phone book. I'm going to get your manager's phone number, and I'm going to call them and get you fired if you don't go to the not you, Papa Dank, because I know apparently got some things now. But if you don't come, I'm going to call your manager and have you fired.
That's
so you
right.
Better come. Better get your tickets. Better get your tickets now and come support the TTA.
Better get your tickets. All right. As for me, coming up next, I am the official host of Toy Shop NYC, coming up on Sunday, February 22nd, right here in Bayside, Queens, New York.
I see some big names right there.
There's some big names, Emily. Can you name some of them?
Yeah, Papa Dank.
Can you be my co-host for the day?
Maybe.
I don't know. We got to talk money. But anyway, Mickey James is on. Danhausen, Wheeler Yuta, Marina Shafir, and so much more. Doink the Clown. Go to Toy Shop NYC to see who is coming on. And of course, yours truly will be there as the special host. On the 21st, right here in Long Island, New York, is Remarkable Wrestling Presents Better Than the Best, featuring Tyler Breeze in the house, Wes Lee in the house, Joey Janela, Cruel from MLW, and more. Check it out Remarkable Wrestling on the 21st right here in Long Island. Catch my good friend coming up in March, J-Rod. She's going to be at Aftershock at ACW on March 14th in Poughkeepsie, New York. Get your tickets and go see J-Rod in action in New York. Coming up, SWA presents Hard to the Core on Friday, March 13th. TNA's Bear Bronson will be in the building. Get your tickets to SWA Wrestling for that event. And then, of course, for me, I am the media guy for Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. Mercedes rules on March 7th. Indy Hartwell takes on Abaddon in the main event.
Massive.
Special guest referee Mercedes Martinez. Sponsorships are still available. You can sponsor the wrestlers here, except for Tasha Steeles and Dolly Darko. They're already sponsored by Joe Gambino, but contact Rising Stars to sponsor wrestlers. As you can see, Amity is there.
I see her right there
Emily.
in the bottom left.
She's right there. She's so calm in that picture.
Yeah, she's just being herself. Are you trying to be mean to Amity right now?
No, that's my best friend. But the night before, Emily, we have a seminar with Mercedes Martinez. She's doing it from 6 to 9 at the Remarkable Wrestling School. Go to Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. For only $40, you can sign up and be part of this seminar. Definitely.
I may or may not have just took a photo of that.
Definitely don't want to miss that, Emily. We could talk about that as soon as we hang up. Ooh. Thank you, Emily, for coming on.
Thank you for. Oh my! Look, who is
I've
that
talked a lot.
awesome person right there?
That's
you.
That's
me. That's me. You're lucky. I don't have my other phone. I only have my one phone. I would slide it up and call your manager, but you said you're your own manager, so I'm gonna have to speak to you after we get off the air.
We're going to have to speak to each other. All right. Catch my vlogs on YouTube. Here's one with my good pal Prince Nana right there, dancing away with me. And my BFF, Izzy Moreno right there. She's my BFF.
I'm not. I thought you just said before Amity was your BFF.
She's my best friend, but she's my BFF. There's a difference, Emily.
BFF, best friend forever, and best friend. So you're saying
you go.
Amity's not your best friend forever. Oh, wait till
there's a reason she's my BFF.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you about it off camera.
I'm gonna tell Amity to scream at you again next time I see her.
She knows why she's my BFF. Have a good night. Make sure you follow Emily and subscribe 100%. I'll see you next week with 2 Rising Star guests.